Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays the Binding of Isaac. You got a nice little reprieve. The run 2 runs ago, which was the Universal Item Pool run, that was a stressful one. Things got really rough, largely because I took 9 lives very early in the game and then had to coast on that as time went on. Oh, here's a messed up situation. This is just a vanilla Isaac run, by the way, in case you're not aware. Then the last run, I was playing as Maggie. That ended up being an extremely tense and stressful run, largely because I took 9 lives early on. Now, unlike the Universal Item Pools run, on the bright side, at least we did end up becoming Guppy on that Maggie run, but I made some really bad decisions towards the end that very nearly cost me the game, and then some very good decisions that ended up allowing me to win in a situation where it was looking like there's no reason not to spoil it. At this point, go back and watch that episode. If you didn't watch the episode prior, go back and watch both of them, actually. They're both really good, statistically likely to be a lot better than the one you're about to see, but it was a really fun run. We died on Isaac with like 8 lives remaining, and then somehow managed to come back and pull it out against Blue Baby. I was a very lucky man to make that happen. So, we're very unlikely, I'm psyched that we got the small rock here, by the way. We're very unlikely to get another reroll, so if I reroll 10 bombs, that's it. I think I'm just gonna take 10 bombs, to be honest with you. It's not, you know, the Mom's Knife, Polyphemus, Quad Shot, Mom's Contact that I'd be hoping for from our first item room to really, like, blow the doors off right off the bat. I'm super psyched that we got a curse room here right off the bat. Holy crap, are we gonna do this? Fuck it. Yeah, it's early on. There's an Eternal Heart on this floor. Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna become Guppy. Fuck Guppy's Paw. We're gonna stick with the D6. No, we're not. We're gonna stick with Guppy's Paw because we can't get the D6. Okay, well, that's good to know, I suppose. It's gonna be a pretty similar run to some runs that we've seen before. And I apologize for that. I was really hoping that I could go back and get the D6, but so be it. So this is gonna be, again, our third nine lives run in a row. And it's like I said in the last episode, if you're pissed off that I take 9 lives too much, I apologize. Before, I was being kind of facetious, because 9 lives usually makes things a little bit harder until they get easier. But I do apologize, because this is the 3rd time in a row. I didn't mean for it to happen. I definitely did not mean to take Guppy's Paw with us this whole way. I was expecting to take the D6 with us. Definitely was not expecting to get a deal with the devil on the very first floor. You know what? I should have walked back into that curse room, too, because we had the opportunity to open that other chest, which I didn't, and that could have had Guppy's head in it. Oh, now I'm gonna torment myself forever. Okay, well, we could take the Forget Me Now and get real silly with things. We might as well pick that up so it doesn't show up again. And weirdly enough, the more things change, the more they stay the same. We are still basically on the same run that we had last time, but let's make it work. 3 9 lives victories in a row should be an achievement in the game, because Lord knows it is a little bit more difficult than one might initially anticipate. I'm not in a great situation here. I don't want to pick that heart up yet if I can avoid it, because it would be better for me, if possible, to get back to, or to not waste the half-heartness of it, if that makes sense. Whatever, we'll pick it up. We're on the 2nd floor. I can probably avoid being too, like, worried about strategy all that much, at least. What's great is that, you know, if we don't get an HP upgrade, I don't really mind throwing my life away on another deal with the devil, because we have 8 lives to go. So, you know, the more upgrades that we can kind of get right off the bat, the better our life is going to become. I don't think we have the chance to get Small Rock again. It's one of those items that I never know if it has a chance to show up multiple times. I don't know why I would be under the assumption that there would be a chance to get it multiple times, but whatever. We'll wait for all this to disappear. There will probably be a Spirit Heart. Yep, okay. And what do we get from pills? There's 4 different pills. This should be interesting. Pill 1, bad gas. Pill 2, pretty fly. Can't take that away from me. That's good. Pill 3, health down. Ooh, that's bad. Pill 4, telepills to the last remaining room. So that compensates for that Eternal Heart we picked up in a big and bad way. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not very good either. So unfortunately, I could have just bombed my way. Oh, the Ankh is actually another great life for us. I could have just bombed my way into the item room, and that would have been way better than actually using a key to do it. Oh well, what's done is done. And we'll continue moving onwards here. For whatever reason, I feel way more skeptical of this run than I've felt with a lot of the runs that we've had with 9 lives lately. But all it takes, oh man, Curse of the Labyrinth means we need some serious key action soon. All we need is not love, as, you know, McCartney/Lennon would say. All we need is, A, few keys, and B, maybe a curse room, and then we start pulling victories out of our ass again. We really, oh man, 6 cents, 9 bombs. Can't make this stuff up. .jpg. We really need Guppy's head, or, I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess, whether we get Guppy's head or tail. Do we know what this does? Another pretty fly. This is really nice. Get a full suite of orbitals. That blood bank is of paramount importance. I can't stress enough, by the way, that it was a total accident that I ended up being saddled with Guppy's paw. Now we're just going to try to make the best of it. Liberty Cap's pretty okay as far as trinkets go. At least that's my feeling on the matter. It looks like we have like a skinny odd mushroom right now, which is pretty good. I like when it shows you the entirety of the floor. Can't really justify using Guppy's paw right now, nor can I justify really playing the blood bank right now. But I don't have to worry about the order in which I walk into rooms, because we don't have any rerolls available as a result of dying, not putting us immediately back in the Deal with the Devil room, which in hindsight I probably should have anticipated, but whatever. What do we have over here? We have a red heart, which we can't use. We have a boss room, which is great. So we just drop this in here and hope we get lucky. Nope, very unlucky in fact, but hey. There's another spirit heart to compensate for the one that we just lost, and these guys will be dead soon. Might as well fight the boss, shall we? Boss is, I guess. And again, we're hoping for HP upgrades more than anything else. We could have a chance to get a Deal with the Devil here, but this does kind of have our Deal with the Devil chances overall, I think. Oh, okay. That was really nasty. Good 1-2 punch. Almost a 1-2-3 punch there from Bloat, which would have been, or Peep, which would have been pretty impressive considering most people only have 2 hands, but not Bloat, apparently. Must come very much and useful for self-preservation. That was a joke that would have worked a lot better if I had not stuttered and stammered all over my words. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that self-preservation is, you know, probably 7th on Maslow's hierarchy of needs. No, it probably is 5th. It probably comes before self-actualization, if I had to guess. Anyway, this is just nonsense at this point. Let's just stand a little bit back, and we should be able to take Peep out fairly easily here. It's a relatively casual fight, considering I'm fighting probably the hardest version of this boss, and I only have 1.5 hearts to my name, but you know, it's like that Aaliyah song. If at first you don't succeed, pick yourself up and try again. Dust yourself off and try again, and then just like 9 times. So I'm not feeling too worried about that. We got meat. Meat's one of the best items in the game that you can get from boss rooms, as far as I'm concerned. Now, we are going to be very heavy on the bomb usage here. If nothing else, I'm happy I picked up that 10 bombs. Oh, that was really bad. I'm happy I picked up that 10 bombs item earlier in the game, because now it's put me in a position where I can fairly safely, you know, throw a few of them away and still feel okay about the whole shebang. So, shebang, shebang. Oh, baby, it's a word, sort of. What's the etymology? I actually don't know. I would be interested in knowing if shebang comes from like a foreign language. Almost sounds like a little Yiddish, maybe? I don't know. I'm sure someone will leave a note in the comments, and those are my favorite comments. Not Northernlion, go kill yourself. You accidentally got the D6, or got rid of the D6. I don't want to watch you play Isaac anymore. More, hey, the origin of the word shebang is blah blah. Hey! Okay, this is a scary spot for us, obviously. We're gonna become Guppy. That much is obvious. And I'm sorry that we've become Guppy again. We could pick up Book of Belial and get rid of Guppy's paw, but I think that's stupid. I think we should... I'm not saying you're stupid for suggesting it. I'm just saying I think that's a bad idea for us. And I think we should stick with what we got here. Liberty Cap actually gave us an extra heart for that room, and there it goes. Easy come, easy go, right? The blood bank is still something I would love to get my hands on, if possible, but as of right now, we've accomplished the easy part. We've become... Well, it's the easy part, maybe, maybe not. We become Guppy. We got 2 HP upgrades there. We got rid of them immediately. Shit happens. I don't know if there's any way to handle that better from like a weird Guppy's paw, 9 lives interaction standpoint, but sure, we've become Guppy, and we've done it in the same fashion in which we became Guppy last time. We're gonna be doing a lot of damage with our flies here. Becoming Guppy, when people complain about it, and this is not me saying that it's not warranted to complain about becoming Guppy, because I realize and I understand that we've done it a lot lately, and it was not my intention, but this is, you know, sometimes things happen. I'm happy to be Guppy. Guppy always leads to a fun run, at least. at the very least from a damage standpoint. But I'm always like, people are like, oh, when you become Guppy, it's too easy. I'm like, motherfucker, did you see what I sacrificed to become Guppy? This isn't just picking up a mom's knife, yo. This is like a real tense situation, especially if 9 lives is involved, which it has been every single time. And in fact, you know, 2 videos ago is a great example. Picked up 9 lives really early on. We're gonna become Guppy. We didn't become Guppy. Very nearly killed us. We ended up winning regardless, but certainly the Guppy attempts that we did there did more harm than good. Anyway, I'm just getting my 2 cents in there. It's a straw man argument, but whatever. Okay, shall we? Sure. Number 1 is a weird item to talk about. We need to get right up in enemies' grills in order for number 1 to do what it needs to do. Why am I still psyched to be taking it? Primarily because we have flies and, like, offensive flies, which will damage spiders, flies getting close to us, etc., etc. And we have a full suite of orbitals, so I can kind of be okay getting really close to enemies. I also am kind of okay going to this curse room in case there's, like, a deal with the devil item in there, but I want a, like a spirit heart or something first in order to feel okay about that whole thing. Another key is great. We may be able to go to the shop. It'll require us, like, getting a little bit more than a nickel. Oh, that's another pretty fly. Okay. We'll hold on to this for now, even though it's very unlikely to actually be something that will be useful for us. The only time it'll be useful is if we actually end up getting a 3rd level Meat Boy, which is only going to be possible on, like, the womb now. I'm going to keep Liberty Cap. It's not worth going to the shop just yet, I think. I may be wrong, like, actually mathematically speaking there, but what do we get in here? We get another Spirit Heart. Now I feel like we basically traded a bomb for the right to go to the curse room. It's almost like going to the secret room, but there could be, like, a mom's knife inside of it. That's kind of nice. Please tell me that... I would just love to be able to guarantee myself a trip to the shop, so, like, or guarantee myself the ability to buy something on there anyway. That's another pretty fly. We don't want anything to do with that just yet. So yeah, you know what? We'll sacrifice our Spirit Heart to go to the curse room, and I don't think it's a terrible trade. Again, you know, I'm easygoing right now. If we lose our lives, we've already got the infrastructure that we need to have one good run. Whenever those HP upgrades come, if they come, that's great. I'm gonna do this. And it's good we're fighting greed. I'm glad we did this, because now I don't have to look for the secret room, but also, we may get a payout from it anyway, right? There we go, we got a lot of money. That means the shop on the next floor is easy enough for us to use. So now I think we go to the curse room, watch us get Guppy's tail. That is the norm, unfortunately. Hopefully we can just, like, fly in and teleport out. Actually, we won't lose a whole Spirit Heart. We'll only lose half of it. And we just got spiders. Big whoop. Cool. So we leave. How do I like this floor? Pretty good. We got the Guppy items that we needed to survive. That's kind of nice. I guess we will play the blood bank a few times here. It's not an ideal situation, but here we are. Yeah, so I feel like this floor went pretty well. Number 1's a dubious pickup, but I'm happy to have it regardless. And you know what? We're going to look for good trinkets. Because if we end up getting a Maggie's Faith or something, then, you know, Bob's your uncle. We're in a great position. Let's see what pill is here. Strength. Good card. Good card. Because now we can abuse the shit out of this way more than previously. Still not a ton, but way more than previously. And hey, that's really nice as well. Yeah, we'll see what that tarot card is, but first, let's do this. So we are going to spend some time gambling here. I hope you're okay with that. We got another strength card. Somebody up there likes me, so we're going to pop this off, and, you know, it'd be nice to have this much health permanently, or Kaiser Permanente at least, but this is fine. We're getting a lot of payout here, considering we're playing as Isaac. It's okay. I don't mind gambling all of our money away in this situation, because the health upgrade would be huge. What's better, Liberty Cap or Cancer? Cancer's probably a better trinket, even though our rate of fire is already insane. I still think this is okay. Okay, nothing there. More Spirit Hearts is really what I'm looking for here, by the way. Those strength cards are really nice, but we need to get health to actually make them work. So that's the Emperor card. Well, okay, there's a Spirit Heart, but I want the Cancer trinket more than anything else. Okay, good, good, good. We're down below 15 cents. That's okay. We can still win some keys from these guys. Come on, you know you want to. Flat Penny is actually really nice. We can get rid of Cancer for now and hopefully be able to play the blood bank a little bit more, and then Flat Penny will give us enough keys to do whatever we want to do for a lot of the rest of the game. Presumably. Hopefully. Maybe. Oh! 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 Okay, we picked up 1 key from that. That's still something. Now if they pay out with money, I get keys as well, so that's pretty big. Hearts give me money, gives me keys. Keys give me keys. Money gives me keys. Come on, give me the IV bag. I'm putting in the time here. Well, we got another key out of that. That's pretty good, actually. I'm happy with the trades that we're making here. We'll probably take flat penny with us instead of cancer, in all honesty. Our rate of fire is already fine without cancer. We don't need it. But it would be nice to have enough keys to not have to worry about that, and we could just take cancer or liberty cap with us instead. And we're just going to continue playing here, because getting this payout is the most important thing to the world to me. And the fact that we have like 2 strength cards right now actually makes a big difference in how much we can play this blood bank if red hearts start popping out of this 3-headed man at any point. Which they have been in surprising frequency. Oh, thank you. That was very nice of you. That was not, but okay, we got another 2 plays on this. And more money. Hey, a golden key. Just in time. But hey, we got another key along with it as well. And we're almost out of money, but I think we've invested it fairly wisely here. Especially, you know, every extra key that we get means a lot to me. And the red hearts are nice too. We really need that chance to pay out. Okay, there we go. Another 2 attempts here, and voice is getting sore. This is like the 5th or 6th Isaac video that I've recorded. I'm not trying to complain about it. It's a nice responsibility to have, and I've been having some good runs. I'm just saying, you know, it's a physical reality of the situation. I'm not mining coal, but it's a little physically taxing on the voice here a little bit. That's tea with honey when this is over. Anyway, I'll have tea with yo honey. That doesn't really make any sense, but, you know, sure. 3 cents left. More red hearts. More. Oh, we got a chance. You're saying there's a chance. Hey, that's really good. And the spirit heart's actually super valuable for us right now as well. It's gonna be hard to get used to not having like any HP again, which is where we're gonna be pretty quickly from this point. But as long as I mean, if we get red hearts, basically this is just a big key laundering system. I get money, I get red hearts, I trade them for money, the money gives me keys, and we just kind of repeat that over and over. We walked in here with 1 key and 15 or 21 cents. We're walking out with 16 keys and a lot of spirit hearts. Those can't be understated. And the flat penny, which is a great trinket. I think we've gotten, even though we didn't buy a compass or a map in here, we got good value for our money. More red hearts. We can continue doing this ad infinitum game. Oh, go fuck yourself. Okay, so now that our strength card's gone, you see that we are slower and weaker. But, you know, we're gonna do the whole thing where we go and we play this a couple of times. If only the Polaroid had showed up, that would have been great. Because with the Polaroid, I could have gotten huge periods of invincibility every single time that I played the Blood Bank. Instead, we're gonna get like 1 period of invincibility. No, we're gonna get none. But we're gonna get a lot of keys. And we get some sense, and we can use the sense to get more keys, I guess. Amazing. Don't hurt me? Yeah, gotcha. Okay, so then we come back out here and we go get a little bit more health and we rinse and repeat. If you're the kind of person who doesn't like this kind of thing, well, I apologize. Let's just think about that in silence while I rehydrate a little bit. Give myself some much-needed liquid relief. Okay. I didn't realize this is not the most efficient use of health, but it's working for me. And with this little health, we really need to kind of, you know, swing it a little bit to make it work. And actually, now that I have a golden key, we can go up to that golden chest up there in the mob trap room. And I realize the floors just keep getting longer and longer. Sit back and relax, baby. We're in for a long ride. Well, we didn't get a key there, but we did get 1 more play on this guy. Oh, this could be big. Could be big. Is actually pretty, like, reasonably sized, all things considered. Well, I am getting a little over this floor, but with a golden key, there's no way I can avoid picking up this golden chest. It has to be done. I'm sorry. Them's the breaks. So we're going to come up here to the very northeasternmost part of the map here, and we'll pick up the golden chest, and hopefully there's an HP plus speed upgrade inside of that, and we can start building a good foundation. You know, we got a good job, we got a good wife, we got a kid on the way. Time to have a good run. Time to build a house. With the house consists of 3 bombs. I'm not an architect, Janie. Okay, this is why we got the city's got to give us a permit anyway. I'm sure they'll tell us if something's wrong. Sir, you can't build your house out of explosives. Why not? It's just what I got laying around. Oh, I thought this was America. I guess not. Okay, I don't know what voice I'm going with there. Hey, we got another penny. Well, you know what that means. We're going to take that penny, we're going to walk it back to the arcade, and we're going to use that 3-headed man to give us some hearts, and we're going to use those hearts to give us an HP up plus speed upgrade. I feel like I'm getting a little silly here. I'm enjoying it, though. It's a good voice, don't you think? I'm not saying I'm good at it. I just think it's a good character. 1930s newspaper man. This must have been a good job. It was a respectable job back in the day, selling newspapers. People didn't know that they wanted the news. You had to create the market for them to think that they wanted the news. Extra, extra! Some shit's gonna kill you. Find out what it is. It's just the same principle that the Huffington Post works on today, isn't it? If only Bloody Penny had been here instead of Flat Penny. Well, okay, now we're gonna blow you up. And then we're gonna leave. That's enough money to take us almost back to where we need to be. That's funny. Okay, so we're done with this floor. I apologize that it took forever. I hope you've enjoyed our little interlude, and it is time to get back. Interlude is like the greatest Scandinavianist word in the English language, doesn't it? Like, I'm gonna go have we're gonna have a smorgasbord down at the interlude if you're not careful. I don't know why you wouldn't want that. I'm just saying. Yeah, we don't really want Bookable Isle. I mean, we kind of do, but we don't. We're fine. Okay, let's leave. Weird floor. Very, very weird floor. We're on Necropolis and we can't see shit, Captain, which is a pretty nasty place for us to be. If you're gonna be on a floor and not be able to see anything, well, I'd just rather I wasn't. But, oh, yeah, it's a good way. That was me trying to see if I could actually dodge into a bullet. It's a rarely seen technique. If you can dodge into a bullet, then you can dodge away from a bullet. It's just math, Clarice. Probably that name hasn't been used very often since 1991. Anyway, we're gonna go to town on the bombflies, and once they're dead, we're gonna move on. And, you know, what am I hoping for? Losing these spirit hearts that I've had like 5.5 of and now do not have 5.5 of. It's frustrating, but it's not the end of the world. What might be the end of the world / our run is if I am unable to... Oh, the keys are great. Don't get me wrong, the key situation's beautiful. But what would hurt is if I'm unable to actually get any more HP upgrades, because that's where the money is on this run. If we can get 3 more HP upgrades, that puts us at, you know, 15 spirit hearts, assuming we gain the same amount that we lose for the remainder of the run. 15 spirit hearts is enough to win the game if I don't play like a dumb asshole like I did last time. So we could make that work. We have 22 keys and 15 cents, though. We're definitely going to the shop, which is probably right here, unless this is a library. We're definitely opening this golden chest, which is not great, but could quite feasibly pay out with a key anyway, and it did. And inside... Oh, it is a library, and it's telepathy for dummies. Well, thank God for that. That's one of the worst items in the game, for sure. Definitely one of the worst items, but it's up there on best worst items as well. We've already been down here. We've already been to the left as well, I think. So this is a very strange run. And, you know, stranger in a strange run. I'm not sure how I feel about how this is potentially going. The more of these spirit hearts to lose, the worse I feel. But it doesn't necessarily have an enormous impact on our percentage chance of victory yet. But it may later. And Samson's Lock is a totally pick-upable item. Pick-upable trinket, I guess. But it's not as, it's the kind of thing where I'm like, okay, well, you know, Horror Babylon's actually really great, especially with Guppy, but it compensates for our lack of speed as well. We're not Horror Babylon-y now, but we will be when we start using Guppy's Paw. Or when we use Guppy's Paw the one time we're going to use it for the reasons that we've been holding it for the whole time. Anyway, it's pick-upable, but I think Flat Penny, you know, I don't mind having this many keys. If we get a Guppy's tail, I will be thankful to have as many keys as I do, I think. Can't believe we didn't find a secret room or second secret room there. This is going to be our shop. Ooh, just be a little cautious here. And inside of our shop, Book of Revelations would be an interesting pickup. Blue Candle would be an interesting pickup. Compass or map would be no-brainers. Health up. You're a health up. Oh, you're a bad trip? That's just kicking a man when he's down. I'm thinking. I didn't die. I'm just thinking. Okay, we're gonna go for broke. I used Guppy's Paw. We can always come back and get Guppy's Paw on this floor. So that's only 2 likely HP upgrades we'd be missing. And Blue Candle is so good. Don't hate me. Blue Candle's great. I'm taking Blue Candle. I'm taking Guppy. If Mom's Knife or Brimstone shows up, maybe I'll take them too. I'm going rogue. It's a renegade. But for now, oh, that Spirit Heart is beautiful. Miter and Relic all of a sudden are extremely important. Obviously, we will not be picking up an HP upgrade on this floor. There could be a deal with the devil after this with a 1-heart Mom's Knife deal that would make me really regret doing what I did. But there isn't. And we got a Spirit Heart for doing this. So, the real reason this is bad is because now we're all in. If I leave Guppy's Paw, I can't do what I did last run, which is constantly generating 3 Spirit Heart lives. Let's do things differently than the last run. I'm not sure what else there is to say. Okay, Curse of Darkness, you're really taking some fucking liberties with the frequency with which you're showing up as of late. And you know what? I am just letting you know that I think it's uncouth, and I don't think you should do that anymore. So if you could just go fuck yourself, then that would be great. But for now, item room. That's good news. Extra keys, probably at this point way overkill, but that's fine. Mini Mush is another item that we got last run, which I'm happy to get because the range upgrade, oh, the range upgrade, actually lets me hit to the middle of the map or the center of the map. So that's very nice. We can go to this curse room. It's just a question of whether or not I want to use the Emperor card to save myself from losing half of a Spirit Heart, or if I'd want to use it to skip, like, the entirety of a level. And we probably want to use it to skip the entirety of a level. The curse room's still viable-ish, though. Oh, that's beautiful. But we will probably ignore it unless, I don't know, unless we get like a Telepills and we know it's a Telepills, which is extremely unlikely at this point. So damage-wise, it's a great run right now. Don't really want to find the boss room, just want to find the shop. And after we sort that shit out, then we'll talk about the boss room. I think we're in a winning position. Obviously, we've made a big decision to get rid of Guppy's Paw and not be able to use it anymore. There is a Tinted Rock on that last room. I will talk about whether or not we're going to go back and get it after we finish this room and get the Tinted Rock that's much easier. And it gives us a golden chest, which is fine if you ask me. Well, not when you get Cursed Skull, but yeah, we'll still get this. I think we can get this. Okay, it's a very tricky situation now. Money. That was all for money. Greed! The almighty Aller! Anyway, at least we picked up another 3 cents, or 3 keys. And we did find our boss room. We're not gonna go to it yet. Need 100%. Oh, Joker, Joker, Joker. We don't really need Guppy's Tail. It would kill us. I was hoping there'd be Spirit Heart deals here. I want to find the shop. Oh, we found Judgment. This is actually kind of nice. Why am I playing Judgment? He gave me portable slot. I need more money to go to the shop. I'm an idiot. Well, at least now we'll... Oh, that was so close. We'll go to the shop, and if I can't buy anything, so be it, right? If they have the... Oh, now we can buy something. If they have the compass, I'm going to be a very happy man. Did I really miss, like, a direction? Because I thought that I had sorted this entire floor out. That portable slot from Judgment is so... Well, let's be honest, it's really shitty, isn't it? I think I've already been over there. It's hard to tell, though, with Curse of Blindness. It's Curse... Basically, I would much prefer if they were just like, you know what? On this floor, there's just not going to be a secret room. Because that is what Curse of Blindness is to me, is you're not going to be able to find your way around, and you won't be able to find the secret room. That's fine, man. Just take it. I don't need the secret room. I just wish that you would allow me to figure out where I've been, which rooms I've been into. I guess I haven't been up here yet. So this is where we need to go. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Now we'll just bait these guys, and that was exactly how that needed to go. Do we know what this is? It's still very unlikely to be useful, but it's possible. Well, Super Greed's gonna fall pretty quickly, and now we'll get more keys. That's basically the way this is gonna go. This is our final real, like, key cache for the rest of the game. We're gonna be up to 28 of them. That's an awful lot. And we'll see what we got down here. Hoping for more Spirit Hearts. Well, we got one more key cache, don't we? Well, we got one more key. You can take the cash part out of it. Alrighty then. Time to fight Mom. We're in an exceptionally good position from a lot of standpoints. One of those standpoints is not overall HP. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Pretty Fly is actually worse than the Emperor, so this is what we're gonna do. So this is going to be an interesting one. Obviously, as you can see, one of the standpoints, you know, things we're doing attributes we're doing very well on is obviously overall damage. This is working out exceptionally well for us. But we only have 6.5 Spirit Hearts, no Might or no Relic. How do we win the game with this? It's going to be interesting. At the very least, I think I was okay to get rid of Guppy's Paw when I did. You can't say that I was wrong to do that, because we have not seen an HP upgrade show up so far. Normally, you probably would, but HP upgrades have been hard to come by. We're down to 5.5 hearts now. Doesn't get any easier from this point on. Actually, you know, you can say it was bad for me to get rid of Guppy's Paw if we start dying a lot, because that would have saved me. Two of Hearts is, there's no use for it for the rest of the game, unless I get an HP upgrade. Unless I die and then get an HP upgrade. Then there is one theoretical use for it. I've taken way too stupid of damage as I've been leaving this floor. And of course, you know, a conquest again, just like a totally worthless boss for us to be fighting at this point. Boss order has been like set by my system clock or something. Set by the system clock, my favorite pseudo sequel to Grab by the Ghoulies. We're not looking like we're too long for this world. And I'm starting to face the... Oh, let's see. This is good, this is good. This is what I wanted. Free fight against Krampus, free lump of coal. Our range is adequate. Rate of fire is really good. Sure. Free lump of coal, it's good news. This is what we're now facing the very real possibility that I could end up fighting Isaac and Blue Baby with one red heart. And, you know, man, that's not the position you want to be in. Now, these rooms can change things if I don't take damage against them. Mind you, I don't feel too bad about taking 1 damage on a room with 3 tiny Gertie Juniors. That's fairly par for the course. We are at 3.5 Spirit Hearts. We started the last floor with 6.5. I kind of expected to leave those floors without taking any damage. Obviously, things don't always work out the way that they're supposed to. But we've got to play a lot better here. You know, kudos to like my intuition for once for taking me to the boss rooms right away. That's been very nice. Mom's Heart Fight is something that I expect will be a walk in the park, basically. 19 bombs, blue candle, crowd control's out of control, damage with our flies is nuts. This should be like an absolute no-brainer. And when we actually, like, you know, when I have Brimstone, I say, like, the advantage of Brimstone is not dealing with single target, high HP foes. That's the opposite for what we have right now. Single target, high HP foes are our fucking jam. Single target foes in general. It means we have less dodging to do, and it means we have more time. Well, not more time. I don't know. All of our flies focus on a single target. It's more effective. I'm going to use the Emperor card. We're going up against Isaac right away. Permanent Polaroid invincibility. Don't fail me now. All right, Sacrificial Dagger. You are my fucking spirit animal. Okay. That's real bad. We got him about half dead. Got to start using Blue Candle a little bit more effectively. I think we're going to make it out of here. The question is how we make it out of here and then survive the chest. So I'm very near to death, but we lived. And now we come down to the chest, and this is where the fun starts, isn't it? D20. Interesting. So we have Mom's Bra, Game Kid. This is a damage upgrade. Blood of the Martyr is a damage up, so that's a gimme. Everything else, fuck, dude, I don't know. I still think we stick with Blue Candle. And at this point, you know, half a Spirit Heart might as well be might as well be 1 Red Heart. So hopefully we find some more Spirit Hearts. Otherwise, this is it. We have 8 lives of this. Can we beat Blue Baby on this? If we get to Blue Baby, because there could be a very difficult room that comes up in the meantime. Yes, I think theoretically it's not out of the question. That would be miraculous and would really cap off a fairly spectacular day, or a day of spectacular Isaac runs. Let's put it that way. Not that today hasn't been spectacular, but, you know, in particular, like the Isaac runs I don't think have been spectacular. The finishes have been spectacular. I've had a really good time on the runs, but, you know, it's really been like the ends of them that have been really nail-biting. And I'm happy to be a part of it with you guys, because this has been... it's been a fun time. It's been a stressful time. It's been, you know, mental gymnastics, and you know how much I like the mental gymnastics. Now, almost died against Greed there. Got probably pretty lucky. We're just gonna get bombs here. Probably should have tried to kill Lust last, but you know, that's something that's difficult to plan for. And amazingly, this is just how I felt on that last Maggie run. I was like, I can't believe I'm getting out of these rooms and clearing out so much of the chest without taking damage. And I mean that sincerely. You would expect, or I would expect myself, to take way more damage than I'm actually taking on these rooms. So I'm probably should have left that Spirit Heart. No, it doesn't matter. We probably are okay to take that Spirit Heart in this case. I am doing way better than expected with a very limited amount of health. I don't know why. When I get close to death, but I've come this far, I guess I just don't want to give up in these situations, although there's been others where I just kind of like withered away. Now, this, we're gonna kill Lust last for sure here, and you know what? If they are content to drop a Poison Touch, I would not be the saddest boy in the village. It's bad gas. Well, you know, bad gas is it's a pill that has an effect. An effect that actually is beneficial and not deleterious for a boss fight. So, as much as I was hoping for balls of steel, we will take our bad gas pill and we'll feel good about it, knowing that it gives us maybe a slightly increased chance of beating the final boss, who we have now found. So I'm very glad that I didn't take damage against Reed there. It could have happened. Killed all his bullets. That's very nice. And this will be an interesting time. Blue Candle or Game Kid? Or Mom's Bra? I think we have to take Blue Candle for the defensive value of it. But Mom's Bra is like... Man, well, you know, we'll have like many opportunities to try this from different angles. I apologize for me shifting my posture there, but I think I'm going to take Mom's Bra into the fight because we're going to be able to freeze him for quite some time. Probably should have used the D6 to reroll some more consumables. We can do that. We still got half a floor remaining. Yeah, I think we like Mom's Bra, bad gas, attack the shit out of him. Maybe this will work. Let's do it up here, Mom's Bra. Bad gas, attack the shit out of him. All right. I don't know when he comes back, so I'm a little bit wary about standing right next to him. The dream is alive. We're about 60% done with his health already. This is really like a one-and-done type situation. We gotta kill him. We gotta kill him on this one. We gotta kill him on this one. He's gonna die. We're gonna do it. Holy fuck, we did it. I'm a little amazed. I know at this point it might seem like I'm feigning amazement because it keeps happening over and over, but seriously, I didn't expect to win that run either. As always, thanks for watching. It's been a nice little holy trinity here. If you've enjoyed the episodes, make sure to click the like button. It helps me out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more Isaac. Comes out every day, you dangle. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow with yet another Isaac video. See you next time.